Ludus Vulpes.
Welcome to Ludus Vulpes. My name's Kirsty.
And I'm Phil.
This is Snowball. This is Floofmeister. And this is Cinnamon Bunnykins. Do I have to introduce everybody?
We're talking Save Snowball today from Decking Awesome Games. And what you have in front of you is a series of items that are not included in the game.
Yeah, I have to admit these aren't included. These are just really
so
cute.
Soft though. Sorry, Snowball. What is included in the game is a nice little box, a lot of cards, and the world's smallest instruction book, and that
It's great.
is just what you need for this particular game. So, what is Save Snowball? Save Snowball. Excuse me.
Let's do that again.
So, what is Save Snowball? Snowball is an escape room in a box.
Ooh.
To all intents and purposes. And we will have a little mini demo round because we're not going to go too far because spoilers happen.
No spoilers. They don't want to know.
But this is an escape room for all the family. It's insanely cute, and Snowball, well, Snowball's just here, so maybe she doesn't need saving after all. Maybe she does, because she can be quite scary sometimes.
Don't be rude.
The bunny is cute.
I'm not that rough.
Okay. So let's give you the story. Let's give you the lowdown. I'm going to read off the actual card. We'll give you a full play experience, I guess. So, one sunny morning before breakfast, you run outside to feed your pet rabbit Snowball. As soon as you step in front of the garden, you see that something is wrong. Her hutch is overturned. Her cage has been damaged.
It's okay,
and
don't worry.
she is gone.
Where's she gone?
Where's she gone?
Disappeared.
Disappeared.
What?
So that's it. And my next rule is start playing. It says it there. Start playing. Take a card one and read it. So let's work through.
With no further ado, let's go to card one.
So I'm just going to pull the drop down the overhead, and we'll put ourselves in shot as well because that just makes sense. So give us 2 seconds, and we'll show you the board. Hi, so you join us now as we attempt to save Snowball. So these are my decks of cards. These can be split and divided anyway, just so that they fit nicely on the table. That's fine. There is one special card. It's just excitingly full of Tetris pieces. You're just going to have to deal with the fact that that's in your... but we'll not talk about that any further. So we are going to save Snowball because that is the right thing to do. Now, draw card one and read. So let's do that. It's been days since Snowball disappeared, and you would do anything to get her back. You are sitting alone in your living room when you hear the letterbox opening. Weird letterbox. But as you dash to the door, you see a figure fly into the darkness.
Ooh, intriguing.
Read a card. Follow the instructions at the bottom of the card in this instance. So take cards 2, 3, 4 and 5. So I'm going to do so. 2, 3, 4 and 5. Now, if you don't want any spoilers, just turn off now, and yes, we'll
just back the Kickstarter.
Yeah. We'll also bookmark our opinions later on, so you can skip through to that particular point in the video. So, without any further ado, now, if you hopefully everyone who doesn't want a spoiler has disappeared. So, card
just pop
2.
the kettle on.
Yeah, the letter from Cryofear. It's a terrible company name, just saying. You're going to scare your employees. I was going to be fired. I needed a new test subject. I should never have stolen your rabbit. Rescue her from Cryofear. I've left clues there to help. Go tonight if you want to save her. Trees and windows light the way, but the darkness ends it. Andrew. Also,
Andrew, how dare you steal my rabbit?
If you're sending an anonymous letter, don't put your name. Is it really Andrew? Could it be somebody else? Don't know. So, card 3. What happened? Your dad won't be home until midnight, so you speed to Cryofear on your bike. At the building, you notice a sign. Groundbreaking Research and Development Company. There is a keypad by the locked entrance of the building. Your first challenge is to get into the building with a 3-digit code. Let's have a look at the building. So that's the Cryofear building. And that's the entrance. So we've got an entrance keypad, we've got a building, and fundamentally we've got a clue in the letter. The clue in this instance is, all in capitals, trees and windows light the way, but darkness ends it. So trees and windows light the way, and then darkness ends it. And we're looking for a 3-digit number. Kirsty, over to you.
And this is my expertise. I'd like to also just clarify. No, I'll talk about that after. Okay, so trees. So we begin with trees, I think, because that's the first clue that's there.
And
so
then windows.
1, 2, 3.
Okay, so
I think the first one
is 3.
3.
Okay, and then windows light the way, but darkness ends it.
1, 2.
So
because there are 2 lit windows.
Okay, so 3, 2.
Now.
Dark windows.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
So 3.
So I think the code is 3, 2. I have to think about carefully how I place that. 8.
So what I'm going to do now is look in the deck of cards. They're all sequential, so I know this deck starts at 350. So I'm going to see if 328 exists.
So 328 would begin before 350.
It would. So I'm going to the other deck.
I'm better at maths. Please, is it
So
right?
328 is a card. Now, that doesn't...
Is it right?
Yeah, doesn't necessarily mean it's correct at this stage, but I'm going to take it out of the deck and place it there. I've also split this deck so that if it is wrong, I can just put it back in. So that makes sense. Correct.
Yay!
So here it shows you on card 5 there's a tick. This is card 5, it's the entrance. Great, we've got there.
Yes.
We also then get to get rid of certain cards. So we get rid of cards 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
The front door slides open, heart racing. You slip into reception. It's silent and lit with an eerie glow. You sneak behind the desk to look for clues to open the door to the main office. And then we will take cards 424, 454 and 476, but we are not going to do that today. So this is the format you'll see on the cards. If you get it correct, you'll say correct. It'll show you which card it was correct for, in this case card 5, and it will then tell you which cards to discard and give you some new cards to take. And you are going to play through this game. Some of the puzzles are harder than others. Give us 2 seconds and we'll put ourselves back on screen. Where's Snowball?
Ta-da!
We got Snowball!
So,
family reunion time, because I want to play with some bunnies too. Here we go. Family reunion time. Yeah, bunnies are great.
Anyway.
And they're going to sit. They're actually going to sit with me.
Yeah.
Hi guys. Now, Saving Snowball is an escape room in a box, and it does an absolutely fantastic job of 2 things. First and foremost, pitching its challenges at just a nice level.
Yes.
They get progressively harder through to the midpoint of the game, maybe 3/4 of the way through the game, and then they kind of plateau there and remain pretty consistent all the way through. We have completed this, and we have...
This is why Snowball is here. I am not cheating. I did go all the way through, and we did do the entire Save Snowball.
We have Save Snowball.
Whee!
So, yes. So Decking Awesome Games have done an absolutely fantastic job of increasing the challenge level up to a point, and then the challenge level plateaus quite nicely. I would provide some very simple advice that I made a mistake on when I was playing the game with Kirsty the first time. Read all the cards thoroughly. Because we got ourselves well and truly stuck on a puzzle, and the only reason we were stuck on the puzzle is because we'd not read the cards properly. So please read the cards properly. Kirsty, anything from you?
So Saving Snowball was actually, thank you Decking Awesome team, my first ever experience of a complete escape room game, and it was really, really good. I don't want to give any spoilers away, so I'm going to try and just be, kind of cool and casual, but actually it's really, really good. I can't give any spoilers on the puzzles or types of puzzles or anything there, but yeah, it was really good, really got you thinking, lots of different concepts, lots of different, just very, very well done. And I really enjoyed that, and I would do it again. I would also purchase it for people as well, because I think it's not only is it a fantastic experience, it's a really good way of getting the family together, getting them integrated with each other, thinking about different things. There is no mobile phone that can help with this game.
No, and the rule book will not help you either.
No, and what's so much fun is the time that you spend away from the screens, the time that you spend bouncing ideas off each other. And it's a really nice little box size. This is obviously a prototype that we're using at the moment, but, you know, great little box size, perfectly good components, really nice iconography. You know, we can't show you too much because we don't want to give too much away. But it's just a really, really... No. Okay. I said no. So, yeah, it's a great game, and it's one that everybody should have in their collection.
Yeah, and it can neatly avoid some of the challenges with actual physical escape rooms in that for younger children, it can be quite intimidating if they're playing with adults, because adults will charge around like idiots during escape rooms, whereas this... If you've got one person, I recommend have one person read the cards out loud, and then encourage the people around the table to try and solve the problems and work together to come up with ideas. Sort of brainstorm the ideas first, and then establish which of those ideas you think is best. It's a great way of playing, and a great way of introducing people to this concept of puzzle solve to get to the next step, with a really cute little narrative all the way through. So there's a couple of surprises in there that hopefully you'll discover. Yeah. So off you go. You go and save Snowball, because it's a lot of fun. And look how cute Snowball is. Look how cute.
How could you ignore Snowball? Yeah, I know, it's really soft. Yeah. So what's really key and important with this is this game has been in Decking Awesome's sites for a while now, and they've been working on it really hard. Like when we first met them a couple of years ago, they were working on Save Snowball. You know, it's not been a 5-minute flash in the pan project.
It's a well-structured, well-planned game. So if you want to play a lovely escape room game with your family, get yourself a copy of Save Snowball. It is absolutely worth it, and you won't be disappointed.
So head on over to the Kickstarter and support Decking Awesome Games with their game, Save Snowball.
You can't have these as ads.
I do hope that you've enjoyed this lovely video with Phil petting these beautiful little rabbits. If you'd like to, you can always subscribe, because we really, really appreciate that. It doesn't cost anything, but it means the world to us.
Snowball subscribed. She did. Because we saved her.
We are also on Facebook, Instagram and Twitter. All you need to do is search for Ludus Vulpes.
Bye everyone. Thank you for watching.
Okay, I'm going to sort him out now.
Bye.
See you soon everyone. Bye.